Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Pudwunk. What episode is it, boys?
25.
So about the
25,
third one
crikey.
for you, Adam?
Yeah, basically, mate. I mean, like, could be the first. Who knows? But I'm back now. Hopefully for a very long time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, welcome. It'll be
Everyone, welcome Adam
dope
back.
session
It's
today.
good to have him back.
Adam, how's your
Yeah.
day been?
Mate, my day has been very relaxing actually.
Oh yeah, what have you been
How,
up to?
how's your day been? Oh, I mean, mate, I've been doing a bit of chemistry. Been playing a bit of games.
Nice.
Yeah. How was your day been, Robbie?
It's been alright. I honestly don't know what I've done. Everything's a bit of a blur.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fair enough. James?
Yeah.
How we doing?
So yeah, pretty good. Got up. I watched a bit of Clint Stevens, which is the
Fuck
man
yeah.
for
Fair enough.
speedrunner. If you guys don't
Did
know.
you watch his latest video?
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
it.
good. Watched a bit of that. Played some games. Ate some Indian, and then I came
Alright.
here to do this fucking thing. Dylan, how was your day?
It's been pretty good. Haven't done anything as usual. I was supposed to wake up at 9 o'clock. I woke up at 2. It just happens.
Oh my god. Dylan, how? How?
Don't know.
How did you achieve that?
Extra 5 hours of sleep. Don't mind. I was watching some speedrunners. Easy Speezy or something.
Easy Speezy.
Something like that. Easy Speedy, I don't know. But he's like speedrunning all these different games, and he did Bloons TD2 and Plaguing. It was quite funny.
Speedrun balloons.
That's what I thought, but it was actually quite fun to watch. So yeah.
Okay. How do you speedrun balloons?
Basically you just get
Actually,
loads
before
of.
we get onto that, Angus, how was your day?
True.
I'm good, thanks. Yeah.
That's it.
Fridge is stocked up. And that's amazing. Love it when
Nice.
that happens.
Love
Nice.
it.
Yeah.
Now you can feast.
Yeah, I can feast. But I'm very tired. My sleep schedule's all kinds of messed up. So
Same.
it's getting back on track.
Same.
Fair enough, lad.
We're
Yeah.
getting there.
I think
Yeah.
the weekend is there to
Yeah.
like fuck your
Yeah.
sleep schedule. That's why it's there.
Yeah, I've also been having a slump in work ethic. So
Oh, yeah.
I think
I'm
everyone has, to be
rather-
honest.
Yeah, genuinely.
I've only got 3 more days until we're off for 2 weeks. So
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, 3 more
to be
days?
fair,
Yeah,
boys.
because there's a few.
Oh shit, we do.
There's a few teacher holiday things.
We broke up on Tuesday.
Why do I
Mr.
have
Wheeler
work
was
that's still
being
due
very.
like Friday?
Was it Wheeler or Mills who was being very weird about Thursday?
Mills.
Sorry.
I think it was Mills because he didn't know if he was going to teach us or not.
This is
Oh, yeah.
interesting content.
But just so that he's.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Content.
Yeah, I just realised we're on a podcast. Fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how do you speedrun Bloons Tower Defense 2?
So basically what he did, there are glitched runs where you can basically, I think, like hold shift or something, and there's a way to place towers on the path that the balloons take. So you can just put like loads of tat launchers on the same path right at the start, and you don't even see any balloons, and you just win the game. But this one, he just got a load of monkeys and sort of put them near the start, got 2 cannons next, and then got a super monkey, and that was it. Pretty much.
Well,
That's literally what you need.
I was more thinking, how do you actually speedrun a game that is done in rounds?
Oh, you just
You
keep
just
the
pop it
rounds
in-
going.
Do them quick.
I guess.
Have no space in between the rounds and place the towers during the rounds. And if you place the towers in the right places as the thing's going and you keep placing tacks, then you don't really have to.
That seems
waste
like such
any
a
time.
boring speedrun to watch.
I mean, it was quite well explained, so it was quite fun to watch, but it seems very, very boring to do.
Mm.
But yeah,
So-
that was that.
I've been playing loads of Bloons Tower Defense 6.
6.
I fucking
Is it
love
good?
that
I don't
game.
know.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Is it worth spending however much on it?
Well, it's like £7, so that's
Yeah.
that's nothing to you, you fucking rich man.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich, eat the rich.
Bye, balloons.
Guys, Also about the ridge. Have you seen those TikToks where it was
No.
like how shut up, Dylan. But how the rich got like eaten by the poor because they like the poor understood stocks or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
covered
talked about
this
this last
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Redditors and games.
You're a bit late, Adam. God.
oh
Yeah,
my.
if only you were here every week, Adam.
Yeah, alright, shut up.
No, but that was
Um,
the short squeeze that we discussed
Yeah.
last week. I don't know if there's been any news on that.
The market's gone to shit.
Yeah.
Well, GameStop.
I don't think it's in favour of anyone anymore.
No.
I think everyone's at a loss.
Yeah.
Oh, fair
Unless
enough.
you invested right at the start of the squeeze.
Probably. Yeah.
Mm. Fair enough.
Trade.
Topic, though.
I mean, also, I know it sounds weird because it feels like I'm dominating the podcast, which I try not to be, but
Do it.
Keep dominating
You
us,
can
Adam.
Dominating.
anytime,
Shut the
Adam.
fuck up. Shut up.
Please, Adam.
No, alright, Robbie, calm down, lad. No, but like Angus said about his work ethic slumping. I mean, I know me and Dylan have talked about this, haven't we, Dylan?
Yeah.
Over the social medias, but yeah, I was just wondering how James and Robbie are dealing with it all, because I know me and Dylan and Angus are struggling quite harshly.
I struggled for a while, but
Mhm.
I set myself up a little timetable.
Oh,
Alright.
I follow it loosely. I used to follow it very strictly,
yeah.
but then there's just some days where I can't be asked to keep going until 4 o'clock.
You'll never follow it exactly.
So sometimes
Yeah.
I finish early
Mhm.
because I CBA, and sometimes I move the breaks around. But I mean, I've been pretty good with my work. Like, I'm actually doing work, which is like infinitely times better
Yeah.
than what I was doing before. So
I mean,
troubles.
considering
So-
we're probably not doing anything at all.
You're gonna
Mm.
come out of this with so much better than any of us, James. Holy shit.
Just
Yeah.
doing something.
Yeah.
yeah, I think you overestimate my power.
Oh,
Anyway, Bean, how are you
Star
coping?
Wars, but it's opposite day.
Pretty dog champ.
Oh,
Yeah. It just sucks.
okay.
I think we're at the point in lockdown where it's like, before it was like everyone fucking was just irritated, and now it's like actually like having an effect on people.
yeah.
I'm quite enjoying it actually.
I'm hating it. I
I hate it so much.
I want it to stop because people are dying and stuff. But I like. I no longer need an excuse not to go outside
Oh, that's
Just-
great. Yeah.
because now I have one.
yeah, but I think I mean I don't know if Robbie agrees with me, but it's actually driving me insane.
Yeah, legit.
Like-
it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like I'm inside a down feather cushion constantly.
Mm.
That's a good way of
I-
putting it.
Fuck that.
What is down?
What
That
is,
sounds
what
like-
is a down feather cushion or something?
Down
Down
is
feathers.
a type of duck, and their feathers are like really good for cushions,
Yeah.
and they make really expensive cushions because the feathers act like a sort of Velcro, and they bind together to create a more soft, plumpier.
So you feel like you're in a down feather.
Well, the down part isn't particularly important to the analogy.
You feel like you're in a feather cushion,
Yeah,
right?
How does that feel?
like I'm in some sort of
It's a hand
like a
picked.
bag filled with feathers.
Wow.
The way you described it to me is that the world's covered in cling film.
Yeah, no, but I think I'm the one covered in cling film,
Huh, yeah.
and everything else is fine.
At least you'll stay fresh.
I think it's
Yeah.
True.
stay frosty.
Tree.
No, on a more serious note though, I think I know.
Yeah, we'll see. What do you mean?
No, yeah.
Jeez.
We're going to talk about
Okay.
cushions and cling film.
It's
There
metaphorical.
were analogies.
I'm
for the
sorry,
eternal
Robbie. I'm sorry. It's just the analogy. I think just like I was a bit like, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty depressed, to be fair. And I think so. Well, A lot of people are as well.
Aha! I'm pretty
Um,
depressed. Aha!
I mean,
I think this has been the worst one so far. The first one was pretty
Yeah.
banging, to be fair. We all had a good time.
No,
I
my
think.
first one was psyched. A bit more than this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the
Interesting.
second one and what was the first one? The first one was the summer, right?
Yeah.
First,
Yeah,
the
you
second,
had- you had
second one
some-
was the November.
November.
lockdown.
Well,
Which
we all have
didn't
fun
really-
in the summer.
Didn't really affect.
No, yeah, no, I had fun in the summer, but like the bit before the summer sucked.
Oh yeah, that was dead.
Because the first one lasted for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I remember my fucking first one. I would be slaving away in the morning.
Oh yeah, you're till 12 a.m. thing.
Hours, yeah.
God.
And it's gotten a lot more intense now, but at least it's not in the fucking kitchen, which is so boring to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we've had enough about Ronald.
Yeah.
Mm.
Get it done with. Get over it.
Get
Get out.
down feathers a hand pig.
The animal is no hurty because that's animal alive, you know.
I was unaware.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never heard of a down before, but
Have you?
someone be my
You guys are
senpai. What's the word?
broke.
Yeah,
God.
you guys really are broke. What is this?
I thought
shit?
you were
What-
pretending. The word's endangered.
I'm sorry.
You thought I was making up the word down.
No, Jen.
Oh.
No, I've never heard of a down.
Someone
Downy
by
duck.
looking senpai.
Ugh.
What's the word I'm looking for?
It's word association.
No hurty
What,
because less animal-
vegans.
Vegans.
What?
Oh, protection?
No, endangerment.
Oh, endangerment. Right.
What's that got to do with senpai?
Someone be my teacher. Sorry, it was really it was weird. Weird way to put it.
Right. Should we get on with something?
Yeah, I
Wait,
think
I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
we spent 15 minutes chatting fuck all.
Yeah.
Should we go?
No, I thought that was good. Oh, well.
Whatever.
Guys, have you heard of the
Right.
short squeeze?
No.
What the fuck?
All right. What is that?
So,
Being-
first of all, there was a big argument about Japan and America or some
Yeah,
shit.
don't worry about that, lass.
Yeah, all right. We'll skip,
And I
we'll
won
skip
the
that.
argument, by the way.
No, James.
Oh, God.
James, I'll tell you what. I do not agree with you. I stopped arguing with you because I'm not going to change my mind and you're not going to change your mind. So there is literally zero point in us having a conversation about it. It is a waste of oxygen.
It's a
What was
debate.
it about? Can someone briefly sum up?
It was about
3 hours.
whether or not the US should have dropped the bomb on Japan.
All right. As it
um,
always is.
Yeah, and I thought it was okay to drop one, but not the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Bean thought they should have dropped none.
I mean, it was shit to begin with. It was a war crime, but it was somewhat necessary.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Japan's
If
also
it ended
committed
the war, then-
crimes.
Well, yeah,
Not that two wrongs make a right.
Yeah, and plus the civilian population shouldn't have to pay for their.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The only real issue is that it
And-
was civilians, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. If only they like located all of their military into one city. That'd
If
be a lot
only,
more
if
useful.
only people
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
Wipe out an
Anyway,
entire
should we,
country.
should, we,
no one's-
should,
make
we talk
war.
about, should we talk about things?
We can. Barack Obama's nickname at college was Barack O'Ganja due
No,
to his heavy
no,
marijuana
no,
use.
We'll talk about
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Was that off of
That's not- it's
Nikola
not-
Tesla
exactly.
fan page?
Is that even true?
I don't know.
It was from an Indian fact page.
There we
So,
go. How did I guess?
Maybe it wasn't true.
Indian
That's
Um,
crazy. That's crazy if it's true.
I have something to talk about,
Ah, the wood.
which is a bit like chemistry.
Mhm.
So you know how let's take wood, right? If you try and heat it up, it burns before it melts. Can you stop it from reacting so it doesn't burn and actually can melt?
Well, I assume, because when you burn wood, it's reacting with the oxygen.
Yeah,
It's basically
I-
charcoal, isn't it?
but even if you took out all the oxygen, it would just do incomplete combustion instead.
Yeah.
Well, if you took
Yeah.
out all of the air, what would happen then? Because then there's
Oh, that's true. What would happen then?
I feel like it would just split up into
Yeah, I feel
I
component
think
parts
yeah,
and
so-
then
it decomposes, yeah, not melt,
yeah.
because that's what is that what charcoal is? Is it decomposition or incomplete combustion?
that's
Incomplete. Yeah.
I mean, I was
you-
thinking, yeah, come to think of it, it probably just breaks
Breaks
the
down
bonds
into-
of like the oxygen stuff, and then reacts with that.
But then again, actually no, carbon has an extremely high melting point, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, but the bonds between the carbon and the hydrogen,
Yeah,
are
they're-
breakable.
you'd need to break the bonds before you start melting carbon and hydrogen. Well, carbon,
Yeah,
not hydrogen.
that's kind of
Um,
lame though.
Yeah.
I was hoping there'd be some way to stop things reacting.
Can
Have you
melt?
guys seen that?
There we go.
Have you guys seen that Nar Red video where he
Which
like he literally made wood transparent?
Oh, I
I
saw
think
that
I have.
recommended.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I do love
I
his
saw
videos.
someone
That was
make-
ages ago though.
I saw someone make
Mm.
a gemstone-looking thing out of wood, and then they made a ring with it.
How'd they
It's
do
like
that?
imagine you get a fucking wooden ring for your parts.
Yeah, so
awesome.
it's decomposition, it says. So upon heating, it decomposes into charcoal, water, methanol, and carbon dioxide. So it's an irreversible chemical.
How fucking
Decomposition.
boring.
How boring, yeah. Can't have liquid
Fuck
wood.
you, science. Fuck you.
Let me
Liquid
drink
Can't you
wood.
just put it? Can't you just put it in water?
Dissolve
Just
it.
put it
You
in
know what
water.
I mean, though. Like if you try
What, and
to
hope
like,
it dissolves.
if you like if you set fire to like a bit of cabbage, like it would light on fire. But if you boil it, then it gets cooked.
I mean, cabbage oxide might be able to.
Cabbage oxide.
Cabbage oxide.
You might be able to dissolve cabbage oxide.
I mean, maybe you could dissolve like the constituents of wood, like nitrogen, maybe? Carbon dioxide does.
Well, I
I
mean,
think
But I mean, at
I
that
don't know if
point, you're not
oxygen
actually. At that point, you're not actually
Not
dissolving
wood,
wood.
yeah.
You're dissolving random things that
Make it-
partly make up wood.
yeah.
Well, I don't think it really matters, James, considering this whole conversation is hypothetical.
Well, it could have uses in the future. Who knows?
What?
Maybe you want to fill up a hole in
A
the floor.
refreshing
Maybe-
glass
may-
of wood.
Maybe charcoal. Maybe charcoal is the currency of the future after everyone's been killed.
Yeah, because
from-
all the trees will be cut down and there'll be no more left.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
wasn't what I was going for, but yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But then it becomes a limited resource
yeah,
and therefore a good currency.
yeah.
Mm.
Shit. Expanding that.
What
Okay.
are you doing? Sound like Boris Johnson.
We are so pleased to.
Eat the world.
Robbie was talking about the Elon Musk is now committing market manipulation on purpose.
What's this? What's this been?
Yeah, what is
what's
it?
What's
Well,
Elon Musk been doing?
So you know when he tweeted about that company and the stock sharp? What was the company? We talked about it one time.
Did you?
What?
Yeah, did talk about it. He tweeted about. Oh, he tweeted about Etsy and the stock of
Oh,
Etsy shot up.
okay.
Now he's just tweeting about loads of companies. The stock just keeps going up. He tweeted about Dogecoin and Dogecoin went up. He tweeted about something else recent.
Is he investing in these before
I
doing?
don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it's not
Hmm.
manipulating, is it? He's just saying
Yeah, it
something out
is.
of his own
It
free
is.
speech, and it happens
think
to
it is.
No,
manipulate
but
it.
he's a public figure, and like, fair enough if he did it once, but like, he knows what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
keeps
I guess.
doing it, so it's obviously on purpose.
Is that really illegal?
Fair.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
is. Like really, like when it comes to stocks and stuff, they'll get you for anything.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
anything they can.
That's
tell that to
interesting.
the Wall Street lads.
Yeah.
Well, they did
I mean-
get them. So,
Did they?
oh,
I
in the
wonder-
movie,
The law
but-
didn't.
Well, in the
Do you
movie,
think-
the law did.
No, we're
But
not.
we're not talking about the movie, so it doesn't
Movie.
matter. Did you guys watch the movie? It was alright.
I did. I fucking hated it. I hated
you?
that film. I
Why?
do not. I just don't like it.
Wait, which
I
film?
don't know. Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall
Wall
Street.
Street. Yeah.
Oh, people tell me to watch that, and I
I
just
found it
don't
dull and
want to.
boring. Yeah. Like, he's a bit of a swindler and a prick.
Yeah, but I think you learn to love him despite that.
No, he's just arrogant and annoying.
Okay.
Like
You're just
Elon
wrong,
Musk.
Bean. You're just wrong. You can't have an
Thank you, Joe.
opinion.
Your opinion
Thank
is
you,
wrong.
Joe.
You're just wrong.
So, are we going to chuck Elon in prison now for
think
committing
we should.
market manipulation?
I think we should.
I wonder
Something
how
like
he'll do in prison. How do you think Elon would do in prison? That's
He can afford the best lawyers in the country. I don't think he's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
who knows.
For hypotheticals, I don't know really.
I reckon he'd get targeted because he's so rich.
Probably. Although there's
But-
probably a special
have
place
everyone.
to go.
Suck up to him.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, my dude Carlos. Remember when you saved my life in prison? Here's $1 million.
Spends it all on cocaine and gets caught.
Yeah.
Mm.
One awful offensive stereotype.
What, towards prisoners. They have no rights anyway because they went to prison, right?
That's not how
Fuck
it works.
prisoners. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Can we talk about Gabriel's horn?
Horn.
Gabriel.
Horny.
Gabriel.
Isn't that what he in Book of Revelations? My guy Adam knows what I'm saying.
Yeah, why not?
Does he?
What? What? What do you want to know?
Revelation.
Something about Book of Revelations.
A horn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's a
Gabriel's
horn.
horn.
Mate, I don't actually know what you're on about. The only reason I know the Book of Revelations is because it was a song name that I've listened to.
Bruh.
He actually,
Have you not
swear
read the
you're a
entire
Christian.
Bible?
Do you not know the entire Bible
Mate,
off by
mate.
heart? You're a fake Christian.
Oh,
How
right,
fucking
okay.
dare you, Adam? Label yourself
you're such an Old
and then
Testament
you
Andy. Oh my God.
the Bible.
Mate,
Can you even
sorry,
read?
mate. No. I'm illiterate.
Bruh.
So,
say.
Gabriel's horn is an object with infinite surface area but finite volume, which is somewhat related to what we talked about last week because we were on
No.
about like fractals and
Infinite.
shit.
That
And-
was the week before, I think.
Oh, was it
Well, it was
Well,
It was a
not the week
while
before,
ago, I think.
But the Podbank before last
the
week.
last? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking about fractals and how we were thinking if they had infinite perimeter but
Mhm.
finite area.
I don't think we were saying they had finite area.
Did
well,
we?
we
I thought
were.
we did.
I think we were. Yeah, we were because
We were debating.
That's,
would
what, that's
say,
the
like-
whole point in fractals, that they have a finite area but infinite perimeter.
But no.
What?
Like,
Good argument.
how can you have a
Oh,
finite
James,
area?
you've convinced me.
Hold on.
But no.
So you're getting more accurate and more accurate every time. So
What do you mean?
You're-
I said one statement.
no, I'm trying to make a point here. So stop interrupting.
Don't tell me what to do.
Jeez.
So it has infinite perimeter, right?
Right.
So as you get more and more accurate looking at this shape,
you
as you get
precise.
closer and
Oh, shut
closer
up,
in, right?
Yeah.
You'll find
know.
more
I
area
know what
as
you're
you
saying.
get closer and closer. So
Yeah, I
it's
know.
not finite.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's not finite. There you go.
So
Perfect.
why
I
did
never
you?
said
Why
it was
did you
finite.
Wouldn't you think
But
the same
what?
about Gabriel's horn?
that's what we. Well, I don't know about Gabriel's one because I haven't actually talked about it before.
So, does everyone know where it comes from?
Is there like a donkey or no, not a donkey, a unicorn? Called...
No. The shape of Gabriel's horn comes from the graph of 1/x,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
rotated around the x-axis.
Y equals MC squared.
So,
You could probably CAD that easily.
oh, you probably could. Yeah. So it comes from the graph 1/x. And
Adam, if you're speaking to some non-Podwanky,
he has
shut up,
muted. He has
James.
muted. What blows my mind is that it's got an infinite surface area.
Yeah.
Where infinite surface area but finite volume. So you could fill it with paint
Mm.
and cover half of
Does that have
the
to be paint?
surface. Well, no, because if you fill it with paint, it's got a finite volume, so you'll fill it all up.
Yeah.
But since the surface area is infinite, and infinity divided by 2 is still infinity, you would have covered infinite surface area with this paint somehow.
That's what I
Is this
mean. You
making
can't
sense?
like.
So
it
are you
makes
saying
sense.
if you turned Gabriel's horn like upwards and then filled it with
Yeah,
paint, it
yeah.
would you'd be
You'd be able to fill it up all the way.
no,
So why
It's
don't
got
we do
finite
that?
volume.
Have
no,
we done that?
because that does it go on forever then? Does that like line where it thins? Does that
Yes,
go
it does, but the fact it's got finite volume means you could fill it up with paint.
But how does it have finite volume?
Because if you integrate the shape of 1 over x, it's finite, and if you differentiate it to if you try and find the surface area, it's infinite.
But so there is a separation between the top and the bottom, but even when you get to the thin bit, right?
Yeah.
So if that goes on forever, then that separation, no matter how small it is, even if it's 0. a bajillion zeros, because that goes on infinitely, surely the volume cannot be
But
finite.
it converges.
So it touches
converges.
at some point.
Well, it goes towards that.
No,
So
it doesn't touch.
no, but the fact it converges still means that it's finite.
But
Because
it never touches.
It doesn't. But it doesn't go off to infinity.
But it,
But it does.
I mean, it might never touch, but the fact that it converges somewhere.
the thing is, if it's a revolution around the x-axis based on 1/x, then it means that there's always going to be a gap between two sides or two.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
if it goes
there's
on
always a
infinitely-
volume between them, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that when we were doing these converging and diverging functions, when they were converging, they weren't getting larger and larger every time. They were the value of, like, I don't know how to explain it. But if it was Gabriel's horn, but if it continued the other way, on the left side, then it would have infinite volume. But since it's not, as you further along, the volume of the horn diverges to a single number and doesn't go to infinity.
I mean,
I don't understand how that could ever work.
I suppose if you think about it as cross sections, you got like the area of cross section. So each cross section is a circle.
Yeah.
Pi r squared. The radius is constantly decreasing towards 0, but never becomes 0. So the radius always has a value, and if pi isn't times by 0, then surely there's still an area. And obviously you times that by the length and you get volume. But
Another thing to bear in mind is that as x approaches infinity, it's pretty much the value of 1/x slowly becomes 0.
It tends towards
It
zero.
tends towards 0,
But it
Yeah.
which
never
is
reaches
why
zero.
which
That's
is
the
why
point.
it converges.
Yeah, I agree with you that it converges, sure, but because it will never actually be 0, then that means that it does have a volume between 2 points. So therefore, any number that isn't 0 times infinity will be infinity.
Any number that isn't 0 times infinity. Is this to volume?
Yeah.
Okay, since my I don't know, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to say there, but the fact that it converges,
I'm saying that it's not finite.
you're saying that it's not finite, okay? But the fact that it goes towards a single number, one single number, and doesn't shoot off to infinity means that it has finite volume.
What? No, it doesn't.
Yes,
because
it does.
The volume, Angus, is the stuff inside an object, right?
Yes.
Stuff inside that horn, yeah. So the surface area is what's outside of it, right?
Yes.
And the surface area does tend to
Watch your mic,
infinity
Angus.
because
Adam.
it gets fucking longer and longer, right?
Yeah.
If it gets longer and longer, and there is always a gap between the top and the bottom, that means that the volume has to be infinite.
James, what is 1 plus a half plus a quarter plus an eighth plus a 16th plus a 32nd, so on? Does that go to infinity?
No, but it's not finite because you're always going to get another decimal
That's
point.
exactly what that is. Well,
To
no,
be
that
fair,
doesn't
you've got a
mean
point
that
there,
doesn't
Angus.
mean what infinity is.
Calm down.
No,
Just
okay,
'cause-
yeah, sure. It doesn't
I mean,
mean
the
infinity.
number goes on for infinity, but it
Yeah.
not actually infinity.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree with you. I was using infinity wrong, but that it's still not finite
How?
because you can always get more accurate and get another value after 100 decimal points.
It still means it's going to be a number because it converges.
Welcome, Tom. Again,
Welcome.
Angus
Oh,
and
I don't-
James
I
are
don't-
arguing
You missed the
very
good-
viciously.
Hello. I don't know, Angus. I don't.
Tom,
So what's the
Tom,
definition of finite, Angus?
finite is it has a value. It's within
But this-
countable range.
Okay, but this doesn't have a value because you can never find
It
all of
converges. I mean, yeah, you can't find the exact value, but it converges to something. So if you had enough paint, you could fill it up. Because it's going to be close enough to an actual
Well,
value that isn't infinity.
I think that's a different conversation because you get to the point where the object is so thin that the paint can't fit in there anymore.
Assuming a
the paint is
totally
infinitely
a
small.
non-viscous fit, a non-viscous paint.
Sure, but if it goes on forever, you can't fill it. That's what I mean. Because it's just going to fall down more and more room.
Yeah,
surely.
but the area you need to fill also gets progressively smaller.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, I mean, yeah, you'd probably need a fair bit of paint. I agree.
Hold on.
What?
Why on? Okay, no, that makes sense. I was just thinking, why on earth is 1 plus a half plus a quarter plus an eighth plus a ... Why isn't that infinity? But yeah, I'm stupid. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was just thinking, overthinking it.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't think it's finite because if your liquid is it's
Entirely. It's just.
yeah, it just isn't
Yeah.
isn't a physics.
I do see where you're coming from. I do see that it doesn't make sense, which is why I said if you had enough paint, you could fill it up and
I'm gonna look
cover the.
is what is it called? Gabriel's horn
Yeah,
is right. Gabriel's.
it doesn't make sense. I agree.
Okay. We can move on if you want.
I don't mind.
I don't really understand.
We have a lot of stuff that Robbie said.
Yeah.
How do you rotate an image in Streamlabs?
Oh, I can find this. I've done this. I've done this when I was doing the shapes of constant.
Never mind, I found it.
All right. Doing it now. Are you gonna make Gabriel's horn?
No, I'm doing funny.
Ooh, the
Oh, you can only rotate by 90 degrees. What?
Can you?
So
Why can't you just...
the paradox about the paint coating its inner surface.
Yeah.
The paradox is resolved because the paint can just get thinner. right?
Yeah.
So that means that it can fill this quote unquote finite volume,
Yeah.
and coats the infinite surface area.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Converse.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Anyway, what? Bean, you put on a lot of topics. Do you want to talk about one that you want to talk about?
I don't really remember.
Well,
Um,
luckily, you don't have to remember them because you put them all in topics.
Hmm.
Oh shit, yeah.
Mm.
Was Hannibal a real person?
I don't know.
Is that the one from
What, Hannibal Lecter
yeah, that-
from Silence of the Lambs.
we watched part of that, didn't we, Angus?
Yes, we did actually.
Both,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love that film, but
The
others
guy
don't.
who ate people.
Yeah, and had a liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Look at this beautiful image.
What beautiful image. For fuck's sake, Dan.
Fuck's
You
sake.
can't rotate. It's depressing.
Could you make a trumpet out of Gabriel's horn?
I mean, if you blow it right. Giggity.
You'd also need a very long stand to hold the trumpet.
Yeah. Infinite distance away from the bell.
So,
Yes.
so Bean, when you say was Hannibal real,
Mm.
do you have any actual like thing to talk about on that?
No, I was just gonna say it's like, I mean,
Was-
what
was
did his
Hannibal-
parents expect when they named him?
What, Hannibal?
Hannibal.
Yeah,
For him
Hannibal
to be
sounds
a
like
nice
Hannibal.
boy.
Yeah, I guess.
so it's like, well, what did you expect naming him that?
But Angus sounds like Dangus.
Yeah, and
Grangus, he's
Robert
not-
sounds like Bobbert.
Well, that doesn't actually mean anything, Angus, whereas Dangus
Ah.
does.
Right.
Dylan sounds like villain.
Oh no.
Oh my
Whoa.
yeah.
You got me there.
Jesus. Dylan the villain. Fuck. Yeah, so I guess
But no, I didn't actually have anything like.
okay. Well,
There we
I
go.
reckon,
We've
I
proved
reckon
it.
Hannibal. Well, maybe not his name, but cannibals certainly have exist, and I'm sure
Yeah,
they
I
have
know.
serial killers
Oh,
to eat people.
yeah. But why?
Well,
they
there's
gain?
something wrong with their head. Well, they gain the ability to eat people, which is nice.
They gain the ability.
Yeah,
Du-du-du-du-du.
they get enough XP
Yeah.
to eat people.
You can now level up by eating your own.
Your own kind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we never
Some
discussed the
Tearsu.
title.
Oh yeah, Adam's back, guys, and Angus is gone.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
actually me.
Yeah,
Angus
that's a,
in, yeah.
that's a fake Angus. We've got a
Yeah.
robot impersonating him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I like how I don't know who Violet's TV is.
No, I think it's one of those bots. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
love it.
What's Neuralink?
Ah, yes.
Neuralink is what Elon Musk wants to do, where he puts a little chip in your head. You become like an android.
All right. What does the chip do?
Like anything you want. It's like having a
Plays music,
computer in your
that's
head. You can listen to music, you can Google stuff,
You can get hacked.
So you can get
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
ads in your head. Spotify
and then
ads.
so apparently there's going to be human trials for it by the end of the year.
I am not a fan.
I'm
of
not a
that.
fan.
That
But I
doesn't
think
sound
he put it in a monkey and it could play video games.
I think there have been far too many films about getting
That becoming corrupted.
yeah
Yeah, it's
For me
like
to-
Black Mirror.
yeah.
That shit. That shit.
Ooh.
haunts me. That
You
shit
guys go get your
haunts
head
me.
chips, and I'll hide in my
I
basement.
got my head.
There's that
chipped.
episode of Futurama as well, where they get the iPhone, and it's just a
Oh,
chip
I remember
implanted
that.
behind their eye.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
just weird. I mean, it would be cool to like listen to music without actually having to plug in headphones. But like, surely you'd have to like put it in someone's brain,
Yeah.
and so you could just risk the chance of like dying just to get music in your hair,
In your
Yeah, what if
hair.
it malfunctions an
in
electric
your head.
brain or something like that?
Yeah.
What powers it as well? It's like the
Probably yourself.
body heat,
Mm.
from
Yeah,
it.
you probably eat and then you give it power.
You got a little solar
You-
panel on the back of your head.
Wireless charging. You've got to wear a little hummocker hat or whatever.
You just put it in your pillow.
A little Jewish hat.
Put it in your pillow, charge while you sleep.
Yeah.
5G charging.
Yeah, no, it's probably like an external charger. Like
Plug
it's
it
got
in.
an internal battery.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
That'd be weird,
mean,
though, wouldn't it?
I doubt it'll use that much electricity anyway. Imagine the
No.
battery shorting in your head.
Yarmulke. That's what they call it.
You could, wait,
like
isn't that like a whole thing you can do in Cyberpunk? Is you like short out their electronics and make it burn up? You could just do that, short out the electronics, and it's embedded in their brain. It'll just fry their brain.
That would be
Oof.
a good idea.
Wasn't there a bit in Cyberpunk? I didn't play the game or anything. I just saw some videos. Wasn't there a part where you had this girl who was hacking shit for you through her brain, and then she got caught, and then her brain like fried or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm on about, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's one of the first missions.
it just doesn't sound very me gusta.
Yeah, not very me gusta.
No,
I can't remember what
me
it's called.
No me
Angus,
gusta.
what's it called when they hack people in that game? Through their
Oh
chairs.
god,
and
it's
shit.
been ages since I've played
Net
it.
running, that's the
Um,
one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm.
it's. When did
Anyway.
it release? Was it December? 4th of December?
I don't know. You were the one that was really hyped about it.
Oh no, I just bought it because why
I
the
wish
fuck
my computer was good enough to run it,
Cyberpunk.
because that game looks fucking sick.
It's pretty cool. The campaign was very, very short lived.
Oh really?
Yeah, like it's
Shame.
mainly
Funny.
side quests. If you don't do the side quest, the campaign you can do in like 20 hours.
It's 10th of December. Yeah.
20 hours though. That's quite long.
It's fairly long,
It's like
but
nearly a day.
I think I spent like much more than twice that on GTA when I used to play that.
GTA's good.
Contra opinion, GTA wasn't a very good game.
Which one?
Yeah, that's
The
true, Tom.
GTA 5.
Yeah.
Yo, boy,
It was very
to
good.
be fair,
I think it was a great
I've
game.
never,
It was just,
I've never completed GTA.
Adam, you're a holy child.
it's
God doesn't let your eyes sin
you're
like
not
that.
really missing out on much actually.
To be fair, I've done like half of it already. I just never got around to completing the full game. Which I
Um,
need to do.
it's basically just a lot of driving about and a lot of shooting people, and then a lot of bank heisting.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
With
I
tricky
think it
plane
was a pretty good
physics.
game, but nothing beats
Oh,
San
yeah.
I
Andreas.
enjoyed it.
I quite
But
like.
I was 13 at the time.
Yes.
so,
Legalities.
yeah.
I mean, I think San Andreas was and always will be the best one. Unless GTA 6 is actually good.
Yeah,
yeah.
I have my
forward to
faith.
GTA
They're
6.
taking their time with
just-
it.
but I think they're gonna lock everything behind a paywall like they did with 5.
Oh, great.
Like they always fucking do. So it probably
Gotta
won't
make
How did
money
they-
somehow.
what- How did they lock it behind a paywall?
Only
What
No,
did
multiplayer.
they-
all of the cool
Only
shit in the
multiplayer.
game is like because everything costs so much. If you don't buy like shark cards and stuff, you're going to be grinding the game for like 100 hours just to get
I'm
a bike.
Just
Oh,
like
I'm
that, dude.
guessing this is for online.
Yeah, this is for online.
Yeah.
The story can fuck off really.
I never played it online. I couldn't get
Oh really?
Xbox Live.
Clever.
Yeah.
Why would I get Xbox Live if I
Yeah.
don't like people anyway?
Oh,
Right.
that's fair. That's fair.
Let alone people I don't know.
Imagine
Dean,
paying to play with
you
your
said
friends.
King Kong wins, and I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
No,
Hey,
I only said
but
that because I was
spicy
talking about how Elon Musk let gorilla play video games.
That's the only reason.
Oh, I see. Right. I thought
But
you.
I think King Kong will win, and
No.
I think you're stupid.
That's
if
an
you
issue,
think
that
Godzilla-
No, Godzilla will win, dude.
Godzilla won't win. Are you stupid?
Godzilla
They're
will
gonna-
win.
They're gonna team up.
They're
to
not
be-
going to. The
This
director
is
said
my
there will
point.
be a definitive winner.
It will be a boring ass movie if there isn't a plot twist. There's going to be something.
That doesn't mean that there can't be a definitive winner.
They'll
Sure,
probably
there can
pull
be a
some
plot twist.
stupid shit and
They
make
can
Kong win
both be a
instead.
definitive winner. They
Even
can
though he's
both
not the
be-
definitive winner, Godzilla will probably just like step on a landmine accidentally and blow up. Like,
I think Kong will win. Kong can literally absorb the blasts, dude.
Yeah, so can Godzilla.
he's shit, mate.
No,
He's just a
Godzilla's
gorilla.
Whack.
Godzilla
Oh,
gets
just
more
a
Godzilla,
dumb
what's he
big
gonna do?
monkey.
Destroy Japan? What a
Godzilla
shame.
gets more
Godzilla is a
powerful as it
monkey.
absorbs more shit. Yeah, no,
What?
no, that
What?
you're wrong. Godzilla isn't the monkey. King Kong is the monkey.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I meant. King Kong is the monkey.
What the fuck's a
Well,
monkey
that's
gonna
shit.
do?
You're just saying it ironically. There's
Godzilla's
no
just
way.
Just a crocodile.
He's fucking like radioactive and
spicy
shit, and he
crocodile.
like sprays.
He
Is it
destroyed
beams?
Japan. He destroyed like 2 streets in Japan, and that's his whole.
Yeah,
Japan,
and
bro.
Kong decided to destroy like loads of New York City or whatever because he was horny.
Yeah, yeah, and that gives you more power than Godzilla will ever have.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I think Godzilla
Isn't-
can like get more powerful when he absorbs like radiation and shit. So he's just gonna beat Kong easily.
No,
But Kong doesn't
Kong doesn't emit
use
large
radiation.
amounts of radiation. He's not radioactive.
Yeah, but he has warmth.
What is the origin story of
Godzilla will
Kong?
absorb the.
That's not going to be much.
Kong.
That's not going to be significant.
That's significant.
Where'd he come from?
He's fucking massive.
Where
Why
did
does he
go?
I
exist?
guess so is Godzilla
Where
actually.
did he come from? King Kong Joe.
Why does King Kong exist? Why is there a
But
big monkey?
Dylan, you can't be that confident in Godzilla winning because you refuse to bet money on it. So
Yeah, because it's a movie, not an actual fight. If it was like a ring or some shit,
can't be
then
that confident then.
yeah, because he'll pull some dumb shit and make King Kong win, even though he's not the definitive winner. Because they'll
So
pull
you
some
admit King Kong will win?
probably because it's a dumb shit.
Yeah, thank you. No, not because of dumb
Okay.
shit. Because he's the best.
He's not the definitive winner.
He is the definitive.
Is
It'll
it
probably make it him win just
Kong-
to prove.
Kong
Like,
has a love story. They're not gonna kill it.
he doesn't. He just nicked
He's-
some
he's
stupid
got
girl and climbed up
background.
the Empire State. He's
No, you're
shit.
thinking of Tarzan.
And then he just decided to smack a few gladiator biplanes, and that was it. And then there's
Yeah.
Godzilla up against like modern military and shit, smashing the shit out of them.
Godzilla is a glorified crocodile.
Didn't Kong die just from a couple bullets? Like World War
Godzilla doesn't
II?
have bullets.
From not using shooting himself.
And yeah, like Skull Island, but I don't know why. Why does he exist? How was he formed?
My
Out-
bet is
out of
Godzilla
love.
because Godzilla's cooler.
I think they'll form a friendship and go on a romantic date.
I like monkeys
Exactly.
more than I like lizards. So
Yes,
that's
but I
what I'm
appreciate
going off.
monkeys are less capable of fighting than
Are you
snakes.
kidding?
I don't know, man. A gorilla versus a gecko.
Have you seen a gorilla?
Have you? What do you mean? Have you seen a gorilla? Were you there when we did gorilla versus bear? You were.
I
And
said
we
bear.
concluded that bears are better than gorillas at fighting. I think
Bear
Godzilla
is better than-
than a
No,
bear.
but a gorilla. But that was with no weapons. A gorilla is ambidextrous. He's got this big old stick that he can whack him with.
They can't. They
don't
can't throw
use
things
weapons.
well.
Godzilla is not ambidextrous.
He doesn't need.
He's got little lizard palms.
got
He can
laser.
barely catch fish.
He's got laser eyes. He doesn't need fucking a stick.
Oh, laser eyes. Oh, I'm so scared. James, you can literally go to your optician to get laser eye surgery. It's not a big thing. 20/20 vision is not going to help him.
Superman is just the glorified
Yeah,
optician.
he's just a monkey. He just come out of nowhere. Then. Fair enough, Tom.
Well, you can't be that confident, so. Godzilla's gonna win.
I'm pretty confident.
Yeah,
that,
yes, he is, Robbie. Yes, he is.
No, why do I keep getting them confused?
Clip that shit,
They're
Tom.
very-
Clip that
they're very
shit.
s- They're very similar names.
They are pretty similar. King Kong is a.
Yeah.
I mean, they share like 2 letters.
That's too many. That's too many.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Kong.
Kong.
They share 1 letter. God,
Bean, what is that photo you put
2
in?
letters.
With
Of
the,
what?
it's the guy with the remote. He's got fucking duct tape on him now.
Oh, I just thought it was, it was funny.
What the fuck?
Nice relaxing game.
Because it's like he's acting like there's nothing weird or unusual about that situation.
She doesn't seem to care either. She's just vibing.
No.
Should we talk about how humans are shit at doing what they do?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I think this topic is pretty cool.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one, Tom.
So, do you want to explain it, Bean?
No.
Yeah, you do. You put it in topics. Go on.
I.
Oh, go on.
But I.
Yeah.
No, don't know what to say. No. I
I'll
don't
do
know.
it. Right.
Thank
So humans are bad at living, right? Because like loads of them need outside help to function. So Robbie needs insulin, right? Because his organs don't work. I need glasses.
No, he doesn't. He just balances his diet.
Dylan needs a
Yeah,
fucking
but
motorbike.
balance your diet.
Angus needs money.
Oh.
And Adam needs God. So
The stereotype.
I need what?
we
You need God.
You're not holy enough.
we spent millions of
Oh,
years evolving, and now look at us. We're relying on technology.
Dude,
It's
yeah,
not
like, why can't we drink seawater? What's
Yeah, that
that.
pisses me off. Why is
Oh.
most of the water undrinkable?
How have we not evolved that? Yeah.
Yeah, it seems stupid, especially those in fucking, you know.
I suppose there
Like-
was never a big drive to drink seawater because people don't. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Dylan. I overspoke you.
I was saying, I guess there's not like a big, I've forgotten the word, like drive to drink
Drive. Yeah.
seawater because it's like,
Yeah.
it just
Because
tastes
there's an
shit anyway
alternative.
as well. Actually, no.
Yeah.
To be fair, it doesn't taste that bad. I quite like salt.
It tastes terrible.
But I swear evolution said that we started off as fish anyway.
Yeah, but fish don't drink
So where is that
seawater.
bit gone?
What did they drink, James?
They don't drink at all.
It's
don't
just
need
climb
Yes,
on
they
land.
do,
Con-
dude. They live in
constantly.
water. They drink the sea. They've got
Why do
little
you-
holes in their throat to drink it.
No, those are gills, so they
Yeah.
can filter
To
water.
drink
Get
the sea.
They filter.
They can
oxygen.
filter the oxygen out of the
Do
water.
fish, do
They
fish
can-
actually drink? Do fish drink?
Yes,
Yeah, water.
I think so.
What's
I think they
it-
generally drink seawater.
They just osmose.
Yeah.
They absorb it.
Why can't we do that?
Yeah, let's sit in. Yeah,
Out the atmosphere.
Bean, that's why our fingers go all wrinkly. We've absorbed.
How do fish drink
So.
seawater?
We don't actually absorb water.
Why do fish need salt water?
They're fucking
Some of them
Oh.
don't.
electrolyte levels.
I know they're a freshwater fish.
pH.
Their pH, yeah.
I don't understand.
Speaketh your wisdom, James.
Is seawater
Why do
just
you-
fish pee?
I have no wisdom.
Why are you here?
I don't know, man. Why
Why are you?
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
Why do we? Yes.
What is the deal with fish?
What's
Yeah.
the deal with fish?
We've kind of gone on a bit of a tangent now.
Sorry.
What's the deal with airline
I
food?
can't. I don't understand how they can drink salt water without it like doing the opposite of drinking.
Because they've got the holes in the neck
fish
to
without
filter the
getting
salt.
Dehydrated from salt water.
They filter the salt, dude.
But why don't we just filter the salt?
Exactly. If
Yeah,
we started as a fish,
should we,
why don't
should we start our path to evolve to be able to drink seawater?
Should
Oh,
By just
why-
having a little bit of salt.
Lads,
all of us
so-
start drinking seawater? Whoever lives gets to smash.
No, in the
Done.
sea,
Forced
In the sea.
evolution.
a fish's body is less salty than its surroundings, so it is constantly losing water through osmosis. But to stop them from dehydrating, they drink shitloads of seawater and then produce a trickle of concentrated urine.
A trickle.
Yeah, it's just. I,
Nice.
felt,
Damn.
so I
Tasty.
imagine,
Drown
I imagine
left
it's
in your
constant.
pants.
I imagine it's just constant fucking piss. Constant piss.
Fair enough.
Constant piss. Whereas we are way too salty. Yes, we are so salty.
Extremely salty. Not just a little too.
Well, I'm glad we figured that out because I've been
Mm.
asking that question for an entire 5 minutes.
Team salty.
Next topic.
Seems
Did you know?
Mm.
Yesterday I was walking to a job interview,
I don't think you are.
and there was I was,
No.
and there was a starving dog on the road. So I
Right.
stopped to feed him,
Dogs
but I
don't
missed the
eat.
interview because I stopped to feed the starving dog.
I've-
Then the next day I got a call asking
Yeah.
me to come in and do the interview, and
Right.
I was surprised because I missed it. Why are they asking me
Yeah.
to come in and do it again?
Yeah.
And then I came
Go on.
in,
Mm.
and then the interviewer was there, and
Yeah.
he was the dog.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
That's
Crazy, bro.
The interviewer was the dog.
How did the interview go today then? What kind of
How did
questions?
it go?
did
Did
they
you
ask?
get the job? Did you land it?
I didn't get it.
Oh, why?
What job?
Did they tell you what?
I said I was more of a cat person.
Oh my
Shit.
god,
Bruh.
pathetic man.
Bruh.
Your feline friends can't help you now.
Everyone knows you gotta lie to your interviewer.
Yeah.
True. Should have left.
Is that
No,
the only
Tom, this is
question
not.
they asked?
This is not a Clint Stevens bit. Well, no, it was the first question that I was asked, and then
To leave immediately.
they asked me to leave. Yeah. So I'm sure there were more questions, like my favorite brand of dog food.
Cat McGee.
What's that?
Really? Just noticed that.
Cat McGee.
That's why they didn't
Cat
get the
McGee?
job. Look in the picture.
Look in the what?
What picture?
Replying to Nasheed Wallace.
Nasheed.
Oh,
What?
Her name
I
is Kat.
see. Yeah, I know. I just figured that out. Thank you,
Nice.
guys. Her name is Kat.
Wow, this is great content.
Right, Robbie. Trees
What's
smell
that?
like semen, apparently.
Yeah, you ever smell those trees and they just reek of semen?
No, can't say I have.
You've never.
No.
They're
Are they near the sea?
no.
Are they? Oh no. Okay.
Sea salty.
But have you guys actually never smelled them?
Wetty
No.
tree.
Can't say I
Oh.
smell trees too often, and when I do, they don't really smell like
No,
semen.
no, but like, it's involuntary.
Right.
Like,
Oh,
you couldn't help
involuntary
but smell
smelling
them.
trees.
Then no.
Are you being bullied and having your face shoved up some
Trees.
No, it's like it's so
some
bad.
organic carbon
But
product?
this isn't a very good conversation if none of you guys have actually smelled them.
I've never
No.
smelt a tree that smells.
No.
They're about.
But should we look it up? Bell-
No,
Sure.
I know what it is. It's the certain
Semen.
type of flowers.
Shift
that
Control
they
N, my
bloom.
boy.
Then the flowers blooming is what makes that smell.
Okay.
That's why
Belgium
it's
was
only like
full
that
of
in the spring.
And Belgium is full of them.
Belgium is full of them. I went to Belgium one time,
Yeah.
and there were so many,
All right. Fair.
and that was it. So
I know
Mm.
those
Yeah,
trees that smell
or-
like absolute shit because they're like,
Yeah.
what they call like cherry apples or something, and they just fall off and they reek and they
Yeah.
decompose. There's one in school
Is there?
near the mansion, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, in
Oh,
that like, courtyard thing. Is
Yeah.
that?
It's
Oh,
jank.
fuck that place.
I think I had one in my garden, and it would constantly fucking smell in the spring. I think we've chopped it
Might have
down.
been like
since.
a figs or something. I don't know.
I love figs.
Do figs
Oh,
smell? I can't remember.
I don't think they do. I think they're all right.
Figaro.
Well, lads,
Hour, I think.
I think we should give up.
Are we not gonna do?
We have a lot.
No one's.
Oh, no
More.
one did a poem. I did a poem.
Oh yeah, we
But
did.
Yeah, but it
Angus
was-
can read the one I did for his birthday.
Shall I read that?
Yeah, all right. We'll
I
read
wrote
that.
one for Angus's
this
birthday
was-
a while
Yeah.
ago.
This was
Ah.
Bean's poem to me on the 15th of October.
Shall I put it up?
2020. Can do.
Sure.
All right. Shall I start?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes.
Angus, I would fuck you, but sadly you are not gay. Your hair is pretty nice. It is not a toupee. You have lots of money.
You're really butchering this poem.
I really am. I find you attractive. You're pretty funny. You're
He's dyslexic. Why is he reading it?
yeah. Bean, read it.
Should one of us read it?
I haven't got it. I haven't got it.
I've posted it in
on-
self-improvement.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't read that. Someone
I'll read it. I'll read it.
else.
Angus. Angus, I would fuck you, but sadly you're not gay. You have a pretty. How do you fucking read that?
That's good.
Your hair
That's
is
well written.
Nice. This is not okay. I'm sorry, lads, but how am I meant to read this in a nice, jovial way if I
do
can't
you
actually
mean?
read what it says?
That's legible.
Not to me.
Oh yeah, like you're the goddess
I,
of
I am.
handwriting.
I am the messiah of handwriting. Actually,
He's the Messiah.
He is the Messiah.
You can read it yourself or attempt to.
No, I can't.
Why?
It's
My-
truly a
My tongue was
masterpiece.
cut off. So
What a fucking pathetic
English.
excuse.
English lit student, by the way. Yeah.
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 I think we should give up. This one's been pretty shit.
it hasn't been the best, but there's no one here to listen anyway, except from Thomium. Jen
True.
left, so welcome
True.
again, our only viewer, Thomium himself.
And goodbye, our only viewer, Thomium.
Is that it?
We're leaving. We're done here.
How quickly? Do we have anything else? There's like
There's a
the
few
richest
shitters.
African American, yay, Elon Musk.
Yeah, nah. And then there's something about Dream.
Oh
now.
yeah, Dream. What happened with Dream?
Oh, that wasn't really a topic. I was just kind
Was he proven right or wrong?
No, no one
remember.
really proved anything.
It's still out for.
No,
later
right.
in the night.
Yeah. Could be anything.
Is he not, Tom?
And how would you know? You met him.
Were you there?
Don't trust Tom. He makes things up.
Yeah. Liar. He forges information.
Don't insult our only viewer.
Yeah, sorry, I won't. Right, can we leave?
Yeah,
I've
I
got
think
0 views.
Lads,
That's
this
enough.
Pudwunk is dead. Can we just go?
it's been pretty dead this week. He's a
Next week,
disgusting
will be
column.
better. Next week will be golden.
Just go back
Drink.
to what, episode 15 or so. That was a nice one.
What?
The best episode.
Well, even last episode was good.
That was a good one, yeah.
We just
Oh, yeah,
do,
when I wasn't here.
yeah,
Yeah,
more of them.
Alright,
when no one was here.
fair enough.
I think I need to be the one to put more. Well, not necessarily me, but I think we all need to put more topics in because Bean's topics are mindless brain spewing.
What do you mean?
Well, what's Hannibal real? Also, Neuralink human tested by the end of the year or something. Monkey plays video
Oh,
game.
they were good.
King Kong wings. Captain
was
Tom dies. I think he was a scam artist. Humans are shit. Like, how do we last this one? We can't function. Like, I need discipline. Glasses. Dylan needs motorbike. Alex needs money. Adam needs God. It's bullshit. I don't get it. You know those trees that smell like semen? What's that deal? Belgium was full of them. Where do you get all these topics from, Lamau? It's great. Just open your eyes, James. I don't get the topic. The topics get me. Lamau, who's really milking those quote-unquote finales. But B-dates. How do you spell the word? B-date. The things possibly in their artists. Yes, mainstream them. French.
I was just like laying in my bed last night, and all of them just came to me.
To be fair, though,
I'm glad you did because it's been. I like how we have this many topics, but I think we need some quality ones between the shit ones.
if you guys had the funds and a house, and you had two options: a toilet with a bidet and a toilet without, same price, would you get the one with the bidet?
Of course.
Is
Why would you not?
everything else in the house the same? Am I like losing a room for this bidet?
No, I
What
just
is
mean
a
you're
bidet?
buying a toilet, right?
What's a bidet?
Of course I would.
Sprays your arse on.
basically, it's like it's like a
Oh, right,
boutique Japanese
yeah.
toilet that
Right.
comes in two parts.
I think
would
they're
not
quite good,
take
to be
that.
fair. They'll
I don't
probably be
want
quite
anything to
hygienic.
go up my ass.
As long as
Even
it's
if it's-
heated,
No,
A heated bidet.
boiling.
instead of like, yeah, boiling.
I want hot steam.
I fill mine with bleach
Nice.
to make sure it's really clean.
I fill mine with acid.
Oh shit.
Boiling
yeah.
bleach.
Boiling hot bleach, yeah.
Boiling bleach can only release shit things, can't it? Good God.
It just
I think-
evaporate.
Yeah.
You know, if you piss in a
Well,
bleach
no shit,
bottle, it
but-
makes chlorine gas.
If you piss in a what?
Bleach bottle, it makes chlorine.
Oh yeah. If you mix what is it, bleach and alcohol, you get chloroform.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm
ask
not
how I know.
recommending you do this, guys. Just saying.
Yeah. Homework for next week:
for
make
yourself,
some chloroform and sniff it. Go to sleep
shit.
with the rag over your
What do we need
face.
For next week, something for Sunday. We need to make it so it's actually doable. and not a
DIY
fucking
at
No one
home
did
tricks
it.
make
No one did
chloroform.
it.
Yeah, it's just no one wants to write a
Because
fucking
no one
poem.
likes poetry.
Yeah.
I like poetry.
I
don't
like
know.
poetry.
You didn't write a poem though.
No, I didn't. No.
You fake fan of poetry.
I
don't-
I
still
enjoy
give
some
up.
poetry.
I think we think about it another time.
If
Yeah.
you guys have any suggestions, you guys being Tom,
Well, Tom and
Calm.
And the YouTube
Violet
frogs.
TV.
and no one who watches our YouTube channel. Actually, no, our last
Yeah,
episode had
Tom, why
10
don't you
views, I think.
stop putting some weight around it? When you make up self-improvement,
Cheers.
since you're so great.
No, let's stop abusing our only viewer. Should we leave?
We shall leave. Thanks for
Right.
coming today to
Bye, guys.
pretty shite episode.
Yeah.
Again, join
Yeah.
Discord.
It
We have
is what it
YouTube too.
is.
Do watch
Please.
all that videos. And be sure
Mhm.
to come next time to this stream if you are on YouTube.
Indeed.
Goodbye.
Right. Bye.
Farewell.
Bye.
See ya.
Farewell.